Thank you for being here. I'm going to play you a mix of original music and songs by other people that I just love. I'm going to kick it off with one called You Can't Take It With You, in parentheses, when you die. Somebody dug for 20 years and made a strike. He was rich beyond his dreams overnight. They longed for even more, and they heard him hit the floor, and he left it all behind when he took flight. Oh, he tried. Oh, he tried. He tried to take it with him on his trip up to the sky, but you can't take it with you when you die. He had $100 bills in both his boots and diamonds in the pockets of his suit. Packed gold in every tooth, just running from the truth when they laid his tired body in the roots. Oh, he tried. Oh, he tried. He tried to take it with him on his trip up to the sky, but you can't take it with you when you die. Take that trip abroad, change his life and live by word of God. He always had tomorrow, now there's no time left to borrow, sleeping with his luck down in the sod. Oh, he tried. Oh, he tried. He tried to take it with him on his trip up to the sky, but you can't take it with you when you die. No, you can't take it with you. Thanks, that's basically the sound check song. I think we're there. I'm feeling good. All right. Can I sleep in your arms tonight, lady? It's so cold, lying here all alone, and I have no hope to hold on you, and I assure you I'll do but the one I love has left me lonely, cold and so weak, and I need someone's arms to come hold me till I'm strong enough to get back on my feet. Or can I sleep in your arms tonight, lady? It's so cold lying here all alone, and I have no hope to hold on you, and I assure you I'll do you no wrong. Yes, I assure you I'll do you no wrong. Thanks so much. That was my homework for this week. I played at guy's birthday party in Aspen yesterday, and his wife asked if I knew that song, and I said, "Oh yeah, of course I do." And then I learned it's like one of the most beautiful Willie Nelson songs I've ever heard. So good I couldn't refuse. This is a song I wrote right at the beginning of lockdown when I was thinking about the rodeo down the road, how I couldn't go anymore. I don't go like every week or anything, but I like it. Here's the rodeo song. There's a rodeo on Valley Road where the cowboys rope and ride. Pickup trucks of red dirt dust and big fluorescent lights. Climb up in the bleachers, watch those Wranglers fly off the back of a bull-dressed cowboy cool on a country Friday night. Yippee-ki-yay at the Circle K. Yippee-ki-yo, oh what a show. You can pack yourself a keg or two and stay out after 10. When the week rolls round and the sun goes down, we'll do it all again. Los vaqueros y rancheros bring their ostrich boots and kids. Grill pork on the flatbed, just like their daddies did. And the pale boys all wear Stetson, Carhartt and turquoise rings. If you love the West, you're welcome here. Won't you join us while we sing? Yippee-ki-yay at the Circle K. Yippee-ki-yo, oh what a show. You can pack yourself a keg or two and stay out after 10. When the week rolls round and the sun goes down, we'll do it all again. Hey! Let's hear it for the ladies, they're tough as any man. Rope and ride with style, no stranger to the land. Rhinestones on her denim, winning on her mind. Hands on the reins and her heels and her horses, watch that diamond shine. Yippee-ki-yay at the Circle K. Yippee-ki-yo, oh what a show. You can pack yourself a keg or two and stay out after 10. When the week rolls round and the sun goes down, we'll do it all again. Yeah, when the week rolls round and the sun goes down, we'll do it all again. Hey. Thank you. Thanks so much. It's nice of you to be here. It's such a beautiful afternoon. About the time I got in a fight in Wyoming. In a duck canvas jacket with double-knee jeans, you hit me square in the mouth. I can't say I recall what fight we were in, or the feeling of hitting the ground. Wyoming, I knew that you'd break my heart. Wyoming, I knew it right from the start. In a whiz-banger rust bucket Jeep he rolled by the Tumbleweed Rodeo Lounge. Those cowboys get lonesome, play with their pistols, dream of your perfume just hanging around. Wyoming, I knew that you'd break my heart. Wyoming, I knew it right from the start. Let's hear it on the hot guitar. bent to one's will. So can a good man, I'm told. By the time you're through with me, I'll dig my own grave while swearing I'm digging for gold. Wyoming, I knew that you'd break my heart. Wyoming, I knew it right from the start. All right, one more. Take it down. Now there's Indian paintbrush tucked low in the grass. Mustangs and Wranglers abound. The heart of a cowboy is tender and fragile, breaks with a high lonesome sound. Wyoming, I knew that you'd break my heart. Right from the start. Yes, I knew it right from the start. Thanks so much. Thank you. Oh, nice. All right, this is my favorite Woody Guthrie song, and I think it was written in about 1932, which I only mention because it feels like it could have been written last week. You'll see what I mean as soon as we get going. It's called Do, Rey Me. Lots of folks back east, they say, is leaving home every day, beating the old hot dusty way to the California line. Across the desert sands they roll, heading down to the old dust bowl. Think they're going to a sugar bowl, here's what they find. 'Cause the police at the port of entry say, you're number 14,000 for today. If you ain't got that do, re, mi, boys, you ain't got that do, re, mi, better go back to beautiful Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Georgia, Tennessee. California is a garden of Eden, paradise to live in or see. But believe it or not, you won't find it so hot if you ain't got that do, re, mi. Oh. You wanna buy you a home or farm, won't deal nobody harm, take vacations by the mountains or the sea. I don't trade your old cow for a car, you better stay right where you are. Better take this little tip right here from me. 'Cause I look through the want ads every day, and the headlines on the papers always say, hey, if you ain't got that do, re, mi, boys, you ain't got that do, re, mi, better go back to beautiful Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Georgia, Tennessee. California is a garden of Eden, paradise to live in or see. But believe it or not, you won't find it so hot if you ain't got that do-re-mi. If you ain't got that do-re-mi. If you ain't got that do-re-mi. Yeah. Thanks so much. Along a western highway, chasing down a dream. All day long the phone rang, it's you dear calling me, asking if I'm pining. The answer isn't good. Turns out I don't miss you like I thought I would. Neon lights and liquor, fiddles ringing clear. The love I strayed away from can't touch what we've got here. I've fallen for the heartbeat of cowboy boots on wood. But turns out I don't miss you like I thought I would. Turns out I don't miss you like I thought I would. I reckon on my own I'm doing pretty good. Truly did I love you, and even though I should, turns out I don't miss you like I thought I would. You know I'm tender-hearted, that I get attached, but I don't need you counting every little thing I lack. Figured I'd be crying when you left me where I stood, but turns out I don't miss you like I thought I would. Turns out I don't miss you like I thought I would. Reckon on my own I'm doing pretty good. Truly did I love you, and even though I should, turns out I don't miss you like I thought I would. That turns out I don't miss you like I thought I would. That turns out I don't miss you like I thought I would. Thanks so much. Thank you. I'll tell you guys a story about that song and this next one that I usually don't tell people, but since we're all friends here, and this is very mellow, why not? Basically, I went to this songwriting contest in Texas, and a lot of people apply, but only 10 or 15 get in. And so I'm one of them, and I'm really honored, but I'm also terrified, because everybody else there is really great. And I show up, and I don't do well at all, totally bomb, okay? But I become friends with some of the other writers, and you get mentored by these just older, more established songwriters in Texas. And one of them's name is Sam Baker. And Sam Baker has a great way of diffusing tension. If people are, heckling him or whatever, he'll shout, you and I are the same, all day long. about anything. I think he, like, if you spend a couple days with him, you notice it, but if you just see him for 20 minutes, you'll be like, wow, that was just such a special thing he said. He says it all the time. So it got stuck in my head when I was down in Texas, and I put it in this next song. I also wrote this next song right after totally bombing and tanking at the songwriter thing. And I was like determined to write one that I really liked. I was hanging out in Austin with my friend Terry Klein. And I was thinking also about how I really didn't want to get any more part-time jobs to support my music habit. So this is our, Terry's and my song we wrote for the job interview process, our tribute to that moment in life. Thanks for listening. Tell me a little bit about yourself. First off, I'm sorry I'm late. What are your interests, hobbies, and such? I like spreadsheets and 12-hour days. What's your greatest weakness? I said caring too much. Said I've heard that once or twice before. I said I'd be a great addition to your fine operation. Just trying to get my foot in the door. I don't want this, but I need it. One day you'll fire me. Either that or I'll quit. I don't want this, but I need it. Tell me about this gap here on your resume. I moved to Nashville, then right back again. He asked me how I deal with conflict at work. When it's hairy, man, I just don't come in. Where do you see yourself 5 years from now? I'll be a Powerball millionaire. My future avocation is a lack of occupation. I'll be floating down the river somewhere. I don't want this, but I need it. One day you'll fire me. Either that or I'll quit. I don't want this, but I need it. All right, all right. Here it comes. You and I are the same. Pawns in a rich man's game. I wish we'd quit pretending that I want to be your deputy, regional assistant, manager of IT, HR, QC, no sir, not me. I don't want this, but I need it. One day you'll fire me, either that or I'll quit. I don't want this, but I need it. All right. I don't want this, but I need it. One day you'll fire me, either that or I'll quit. I don't want this, but I need it. Oh, I need it. Thank you. The songs that Terry and I write together often oscillate between like surreal or funny into just sort of like despair. So I figured I'd also share the flip side of the coin with you. Despair seems well suited for a Sunday afternoon, and mostly because Tom is here, I have to play a total dirge. I don't need you to try and fix this, 'cause you can't. I trust in time you'll come to understand. If my heart had a window, you would see the darkness and the stardust that made me. It's time to change the weather in my head. I'll fly above the storm clouds up ahead. No stranger to the lonely aches of time. Still the stubborn waters of my mind. Patience is a virtue, but I wouldn't really know. Some days you float, some days you fall, some days you can't let go. It's not so much the bitter tears as the salt they leave behind. I'll be fine. A shadow follows every grain of sand. It crawls along with no design or plan. Stay with me a moment if you will. Sometimes love is simply sitting still. Patience is a virtue, but I wouldn't really know. Some days you float, some days you fall, some days you can't let go. Well, it's not so much the bitter tears as the salt they leave behind. I'll be fine, fine. I'll be fine. Thanks so much. Terry Klein, look him up. I call him the king of the sad songs. I think my favorite Terry Klein song is called Does the Fish Feel the Knife? Just think about that. I'm not going to play it because I don't know it, but go check him out. I'm an old rock singer howling at America. I got a sour apple haircut, swear I used to tear it up. I miss the money in the checks, miss the way the whole thing was. I'm a gray coke dealer hanging around the end of the block. Nose right, thin hair, sell you anything you want. I had the governor in my pocket, these days all my charms are gone. Times have changed, times have changed. Nothing stays the same, power or fame. Times have changed. Blacktop Betty and a Corvette Pompadour King. Hourglass shift knob really motivate that thing. Leather jacket prom queen used to wear his old class ring, ring, ring. Times have changed, times have changed. Nothing stays the same, kindle the flame. Times have changed. Grinning politician with a cheap tie and an old line. Voted out of office, but he's trying for the millionth time. He says easy money's coming, he's turning water into wine, wine, wine. Times have changed, times have changed. Nothing stays the same, lies and blame, baby, times have changed. Times have changed, oh, times have changed. Nothing stays the same, power of fame. Times have changed. Thank you, thanks so much. Thanks for being here. All right, this is a summary song, and it's one of my favorites by Guy Clark. Any Guy Clark fans out here? 2, 3, 4? Steve knows Guy. There's nothing in the world I like better than bacon and lettuce and homegrown tomatoes. Up in the morning, out in the garden, get you a ripe one, don't pick a hard one. And plant them in the spring, eat them in the summer. Winter without them is a culinary bummer. I forget all about the sweating and digging every time I go out and pick me a big one of homegrown tomatoes, homegrown tomatoes. What would life be without homegrown tomatoes? Only 2 things money can't buy, that's true love and homegrown tomatoes. Well, you can go out to eat, man, and that's for sure. There's nothing a homegrown tomato won't cure. Put them in a salad, put them in a stew. You can make your very own tomato juice. Now eat them with eggs, eat them with gravy, eat them with beans, pinto or navy. Put them on the side, put them in the middle. That's a homegrown tomato on a hot cake griddle. Now homegrown tomatoes, homegrown tomatoes. What would life be without homegrown tomatoes? Only 2 things money can't buy, that's true love and homegrown. All right. Well, if I was to change this life I lead, well, I'd be Johnny Tomato Seed. 'Cause I know what this country needs. It's homegrown tomatoes in every yard you see. Now, when I die, don't you bury me in a cold, dark plot in a cemetery. Out in the garden would be much better. I could be pushing up homegrown tomatoes. Now homegrown tomatoes, homegrown tomatoes. What would life be without homegrown tomatoes? Only 2 things money can't buy, that's true love and homegrown. Well, sing it if you know it. Homegrown tomatoes, homegrown tomatoes. What would life be without homegrown tomatoes? Only 2 things money can't buy, that's true love and homegrown tomatoes. Thanks so much. Thank you. Now that I get to travel, I haven't been traveling much during the COVID era, but pre-COVID, I was traveling around the country, and I would meet people who knew Guy Clark or were friends with him. And for me, he's just, he's like a songwriting legend and kind of, he's like not real, in my head, but he's very real to some other people. And I hung out with Sleepy John and Santa Cruz, who's in like Robert O'Keefe's song and Lyle Lovett. Sleepy John had me over and we were hanging out, and he's telling me stories about Guy Clark, and he's giving me a tour of his house. And then he takes me into one room and he says, "This is the Emmylou Harris room." And there's just a wall, just giant poster of Emmylou Harris's face, like the size of the whole wall. And I said, "Is it called that because you have a giant poster of Emmylou Harris in your house?" He's like, "No, it's because this is the room Emmylou stays in when she comes over." And I was like, "That's the coolest thing you told me all day." I can't believe that. This song I wrote over Zoom with my friend Tom Paxton, folk singer extraordinaire. This is the first song we wrote together, and he brought me the idea, and he says, "I want to write a song called The Worst Gunfighter in Texas. Can we do it?" Yes, we can. First shot hit the chandelier. Second shot hit a bottle of beer. Third shot was a roll of dice. Fourth shot scared 3 blind mice. Fifth shot up, sixth shot down. Shot every shadow in the whole damn town. Nobody runs when he comes around. He's the worst gunfighter in Texas. Back in the past when he was young, on the Lone Star Plains he found a gun. Handle was broken and the sight was gone, but he polished that gun from dusk till dawn. And he practiced shooting on his daddy's farm, but he couldn't even hit his daddy's barn. Now nobody runs when he comes around, 'cause he's the worst gunfighter in Texas. First shot hit the chandelier. Second shot hit a bottle of beer. Third shot was a roll of dice. Fourth shot scared 3 blind mice. Fifth shot up, sixth shot down. Shot every shadow in the whole damn town. Nobody runs when he comes around. He's the worst gunfighter in Texas. Here's the bridge. Prairie dogs watch him practice on the hill. He can't hit a cactus even though it's standing still. You hear blam, blam, blam. You hear damn, 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 'cause he's the worst gunfighter in Texas. First shot hit the chandelier. Second shot hit a bottle of beer. Third shot was a roll of dice. Fourth shot scared 3 blind mice. Fifth shot up, sixth shot down. Shot every shadow in the whole damn town. Nobody runs when he comes around. He's the worst gunfighter in Texas. Yes, nobody runs when he comes around. He's the worst gunfighter in Texas. Thanks so much. Here's another one from the Tom Paxton co-write collection. I think I've played this maybe for one other group of people, but you guys are very close to the first. I still consider it the first, and I'm deciding how to feel about this song. So you guys tell me, come up afterwards, let me know. This is a crash run. Here we go. Choya in the blazing summer sun, the scent of water draws my horse to a shallow creek I did not know was there. Quail explode in flight at my approach, just like a knife they cut the blue. Mojave, Maricopa, Arizona. Arizona, where the morning sun will wash you clean again. Sweet agave, sipping Tecate, and the landscape is your old and trusted friend. So it goes, I suppose, wild sage, desert rose. Looking for the trail my father laid when he was young and in his prime, before my mother tamed his hidden heart. This was wild country then, for all, and mere survival was a desperate form of art. Maricopa, Arizona, where the morning sun will wash you clean again. Sweet agave, sipping Tecate, and the landscape is your old and trusted friend. So it goes, I suppose, wild sage, desert rose. Now the turn is mine to lay my tread upon the sand and in the clay, leave behind an echo on the wind. All it takes is looking, all it takes is looking, all it takes is looking to feel the ghosts in everything. Maricopa, Arizona, where the morning sun will wash you clean again. Sweet agave, sipping Tecate, and the landscape is your old and trusted friend. So it goes, I suppose, wild sage, desert rose. Wild sage, desert rose. Thanks so much. Thank you. I got time for a few more songs here. This is one I learned from Doc Watson on YouTube, and I'm thinking about it because it's so smoky. I wish it would rain and tamp it down. Let it rain, let it pour, let it rain a whole lot more, 'cause I got those deep river blues. Let that rain drive right on, let the rain keep keeping on. Oh, I got those deep river blues. Yes, I'm going back to Muscle Shoals, times are better back there, I'm told. Oh, I got those deep river blues. Ain't no one gonna cry for me, hauling fish fish are gone on a spree. Now I've got those deep river blues. Yeah, my gal Sal's a good old boat. You know I'll sail her if she'll float. Oh, I got those deep river blues. Oh, la da dee, dee da da, oh la da dee da dee da da. Now I got those deep river blues. One more time, Ray. Yeah, let it rain, let it pour, let it rain a whole lot more, 'cause I got those deep river blues. And ain't no one gonna cry for me. All them fish are gone on a spree. Now I got those deep river blues. Yes, I've got those deep river blues. Thanks so much. Thank you. There's 28 bullet holes in the Utah border sign when you fly over that Colorado line. Is he coming? Is he going? The rattlesnakes don't care. Way on down that Colorado line. Go head north to Laramie. Wind so sharp your tears will freeze. You'll see why those cowboys like to drink. Now my money's gone, but I'm feeling fine, feeding off the sweet sunshine back over that Colorado line. My mind got lazy rhyming down a lonesome road to Lyman. Figured a little prairie would do me good. Well, sure I dreamt of Tennessee, but came back home with my tail between, back over that Colorado line. Fell for a girl I didn't know, with auburn eyes and alpenglow. Mountain men would kill to dance with her. Well, it could have worked, but for my wife, for my job, and for my life, back over that Colorado line. Now there's 28 bullet holes in the Utah border sign when you fly over that Colorado line. Is you coming? Is you going? The rattlesnakes don't care. Way on down that Colorado line. Yeah, way on down that Colorado line. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Yeah, we got time for a couple more here. When I first started writing songs, I would write some songs that were really silly and totally stupid and meant nothing, and then other songs that felt really like sad or heavy, and then I would write songs that tried to sort of weave it all together. And that was kind of a lonely process because I didn't see a lot of other music or other musicians that were doing both things in one place. And then I heard Todd Snyder's music, and then I heard John Prine's music. And John Prine is like the standard bearer for people who make bittersweet songs, you know, goodness gracious. And, you know, he passed away last year, tremendous loss. I do want to play a John Prine song for you as a tribute and a way to show my gratitude for what I feel like I learned from him from afar. Woke up this morning, put on my slippers, walked in the kitchen and died. And oh, what a feeling as my soul went through the ceiling and on up into heaven I did ride. When I got there they did say, Jack, it happened this way. You slipped upon that floor and hit your head. And all the angels say, just before you passed away, these were the very last words that you said. You said, please don't bury me down in the cold hard ground. I'd rather have them cut me up, pass me all around. Yeah, throw my brain in a hurricane and the blind can have my eyes. The deaf can take on both my ears if they don't mind the size. Hey, hey, should be up something on so they underdo. Hey. Yeah, get my stomach to Milwaukee. If they run out of beer, put my socks in a cedar box, just get them out of here. Venus de Milo can have my arms. Look out, I've got your nose. Yeah, sell my heart to the junk man and give my love to Rose. Please don't bury me down in the cold hard ground. I'd rather have them cut me up, pass me all around. Yeah, throw my brain in a hurricane and the blind can have my eyes. The deaf can take on both my ears if they don't mind the size. Yeah, I shall be those on the others running in junior. Yeah, the dogs in my head. I'll give my feet to the footloose, careless and fancy free. Give my knees to the needy, don't pull that stuff on me. Hand me down my walking cane, it's a sin to tell a lie. I'll send my mouth way down south, kiss my ass goodbye. Oh, please don't bury me down in the cold hard ground. I'd rather have them cut me up, pass me all around. Yeah, throw my brain in a hurricane and the blind can have my eyes. The deaf can take on both my ears if they don't mind the size. Oh, hey, 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 ding dong, thanks so much. Thanks for listening. All right, we got one more. Oh, something's happened. Hello, hello. Are we good, Ralph? All right. This is my lullaby for the overachievers in the house. You know who you are. I bet you know that person who woke up in second grade. I know what I'm doing with my life and all today. They often study Latin, foreign policy, and Cant. Color-coded planners, man, they work for what they want. Oh, dang. So self-assured, and they plan their life and death just as soon as they are born. Oh dang, I'm on the skids. You woke up and changed the world while I'm just making eggs. Now some folks work for paychecks, some just work for love. I'm stuck in the middle, counting singles, stacking ones. Their brains are always turning like the hands of Grandpa's clock, inching towards a grand design. They know just what they want. Oh dang, so self-assured. They plan their life and death just as soon as they are born. Oh dang, I'm on the skids. You woke up and changed the world while I'm just making eggs. All right. From Tiburon to Texas, I've seen some things, I guess. Some folks have fire, and some folks are just a mess. But don't let it bring you down, don't let it break your yoke. Better living as an ember than to just go up in smoke. Oh dang, so self-assured. They plan their life and death just as soon as they are born. Oh dang, I'm on the skids. You woke up and changed the world while I'm just making eggs. You woke up and changed the world while I'm just making eggs. Yodelay, hey, yodelong, hey, I'm dum dee doo doo. Thanks so much. Thanks for listening and thanks for being here. I'm Jackson Emmer. Ralph? Do we do a couple more for your, because, okay, all right, Marty's saying. We're great, okay. Well, now that we've done that, the fake end, we'll do the real end. Thanks again for having me and for being here. This is so sweet. Larry, Kay, good to see you guys. Please do come say hello after I do wrap up for real. I have things to sell you. I hope you'll take some of them home because I have a baby now. And at the very least, baby needs more diapers, really. She doesn't walk yet, so the shoes are just for show. But sign up for the email list if you're not on there yet. I'll send out notes about when I'm playing. And new, in stock now, are signature Jackson Emmer guitar picks. Come and just take them. They are free for the taking. And I am friendlier than I look, too, so come say hi. That's what I've got to say. This is one of the first honky-tonk songs I wrote, and I was listening to a bunch of honky-tonk records, and I was like, well, they all sound like this. Like, well, I'm sad, and my truck broke, and my girl left me, and my dog died. You know the deal. And I thought, well, all right, I can do that. And then I realized every cool honky-tonk song has a great intro. And when you're playing it on your own, you have to make it, on your own. There's no hot fiddle player over here. So, there it is. Thought we had a good thing. Trust was all around. Now you've gone and burned our sweet love to the ground. I knew this day was coming, but I hoped it wasn't true. Don't leave me lonesome, don't leave me blue. Don't you turn me loose, don't you break my heart. Don't leave me scrambling for a brand new start. Don't leave me searching for love so true. Don't leave me lonesome, don't leave me blue. Well, we used to hit the town about 8 nights a week, and now you're out with another, and I can hardly sleep. They told me that he's sober, I can't believe it's true. Don't leave me lonesome, don't leave me blue. Don't you turn me loose, don't you break my heart. Don't leave me scrambling for a brand new start. Don't leave me searching for love so true. Don't leave me lonesome, don't leave me blue. Don't leave me lonesome over here. I'm howling at the moon with lovesick blues. I'm crying in my beer. Don't you turn me loose, don't you break my heart. Don't leave me scrambling for a brand new start. Don't leave me searching for love so true. Don't leave me lonesome, don't leave me blue. Don't leave me lonesome, don't leave me blue. Don't leave me lonesome, don't leave me blue. Thank you. Okay, so that one didn't have any trucks in it, so I just put all the truck stuff in the next song. 90s Tacoma, I never owned you, but I've seen you in my dreams and on the road. Knobby tires and a pickup topper. There's no place that Tacoma would not go. It never breaks, it never stalls. It's not too big, not too small. A little rusty, but so am I. 90s Tacoma, wish you were mine. High in the Rockies or southern swamp, Mexicali, Indiana to Vermont. Construction workers and debutantes, 90s Tacoma is what we all want. It never breaks, it never stalls. It's not too big, not too small. A little rusty, but so am I. 90s Tacoma, wish you were mine. No backup camera, no fancy screen, tape stuck in the deck, no MP3, no navigation, no leather seats. What it don't have, you don't need. It never breaks, it never stalls. It's not too big, it's not too small. A little rusty, but so am I. 90s Tacoma, wish you were mine. 90s Tacoma, you'll never die. Thanks so much. Thank you. All right, we'll do two more for real. This is a waltz, if any of you are dancers out there. She plays the guitar, writes her own songs. Kids and her girlfriends, they all sing along. She'll be on the Opry before very long. Thank God for dreamers and fools. Thank God for dreamers and fools like you and me, hopeless romantics, wild-eyed wannabes, taking their chances, breaking the rules. Thank God for dreamers and fools. For 35 years he had managed the store. Then he got fired, then got a divorce. Now he's moving to Fiji, buying a horse. Thank God for dreamers and fools. Thank God for dreamers and fools like you and me, hopeless romantics, wild-eyed wannabes, taking their chances, breaking the rules. Thank God for dreamers and fools. Last guitar solo, you ready? Thanks very much. He was a dachshund and she a Great Dane. How they will manage is hard to explain. Where there's a will, there's always a way. Thank God for dreamers and fools. Thank God for dreamers and fools like you and me, hopeless romantics, wild-eyed wannabes, taking their chances and breaking the rules. Thank God for dreamers and fools. Yeah, thank God for dreamers and fools. Yes, thank God for dreamers and fools. Thank you so, so much. I want to leave you with a Scott Nolan song, and I cannot tell you how much it means to me to come here and listen to my music. Thank you for having me and for listening. To Ralph and everybody in the town for putting this together, and to Steve. So yeah, thanks again. It's my pleasure, really. Arkansas, my head hurts. I'd love to stick around, maybe make it worse. I got a girl out in Henrietta. Her love's like tornado weather. It's girls like this that keep me trying. She goes off like an air raid siren. Coming clean, leave torn apart. A bad liver and a broken heart. A bad liver and a broken heart. Indian summer, Oklahoma sunset. If there's a nicer place, I hadn't been there yet. I'm standing outside of the blue door. I'm too tired to sleep, too drunk for more. It's nights like this that keep me trying. A woman always knows when her man is lying. It ain't me, I'm just playing a part. A bad liver and a broken heart. A bad liver and a broken heart. I'll get old before I'm good at this. Who's the president? What year is it? Doesn't anybody care about truth anymore? Maybe that's what songs are for. You're the wind and I'm on fire. This line of work no one retires. Come in clean, leave torn apart. A bad liver and a broken heart. 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 Thank you so, so much. Thanks for listening. I'm Jackson Emmer. See you next time.